Hey everyone, Justin with My4SONS coming to you from the M4 warehouse. In today's video we're going to talk about the pistol sprayer. But first thing, I want to remind you guys about the MY4SONS.biz website where you can purchase accessories, purchase the backpack, bundles, and get answers to some of your questions. Also, if you need to contact us via email or phone, we've got those listed there for you. All right, let's get into the pistol sprayer. First thing I wanted to talk about was the bundle availability. So that you can get this pistol sprayer in our bronze bundle, you can get it in our gold bundle or our platinum bundle, which we have written down there for you. If you do purchase it through one of those, I want to show you the location where you're going to find those. Get a lot of questions about where the pistol sprayer might be. So it's going to be inside your tank. So just remove the lid, pull out your nozzle kit with this your filter there, and you'll find your pistol in there. All you have to do is squeeze the trigger, and you'll be able to pull it out. All right. Next, I wanted to talk to you about you could actually purchase this pistol directly from the website on my4sons.biz. Okay, so after you pull the pistol out of the tank, out of your backpack tank, you're gonna lay out, I wanna show you everything it comes with here. So you have your pistol sprayer here, and most of you have received a nylon connection here with two male threads on either side, and then you have a brass adapter. This is goes on the end of the barrel of your pistol, and you can connect your wand, your HD wand, to the end. It also comes with a little washer that you want to make sure sits in there, so you could go ahead and just place it in there. Careful, sometimes it's loose, they may fall out, but know that that washer is necessary. All right, if you've purchased a quick release, you may have gotten it with all the parts separated. Some things may be connected, but ultimately this is what is included with our quick release. You have two male ends, one with a female thread, one with a male thread, the release mechanism there, and then an additional adapter, black adapter. Sometimes there's the green washer inside and out. If you get just the green washers loose, be sure to please put them on both sides to help prevent leaking. And then you have this other adapter here, this other nylon adapter. No washers necessary on this. So if you want to just do a standard connection, you want to attach you to the 4-foot hose that comes with your backpack, or you want to go to the 15-foot extension. That's really simple. So you're just going to take your nylon adapter with the green washer, make sure that's in there, and you're just going to attach it to the base here of the handle of the pistol sprayer. All right, so just screw that in until it's tight. Just make sure it's tight on there. Then you're going to get your hose and just attach. Also, make sure there's a green washer in there as well. And that goes for the standard 4-foot and also the 15-foot extension hose. But simply, you just screw that on there and you're set. So in the past, when you purchased a pistol sprayer, you basically received the two standard parts that worked for your pistol here. Now, as an added bonus for you guys, we're throwing in the quick release feature, which, by the way, can also be purchased separately apart from the pistol sprayer. If you'd like multiple quick release connections, you can purchase all these 5 parts compile of the quick release. You can purchase those separately away from the pistol sprayer. But I'm going to show you the configuration, how you work it into your pistol sprayer. So you have this male with the male threads. You're going to go ahead and just screw that onto the base of the pistol. And then what I recommend is adding the rest of the quick release to your hose before connecting to the pistol, or don't connect these to the pistol, connect it to the hose first. And this is going to be your male adapter, your nylon without the green washer on it. And then you're going to take the male end of this quick release and put it into the male, or excuse me, the female of the nylon. And then you have your action here, and that's going to be your quick release connection there. All right, one feature I did want to bring up on this, it really, having the quick release attached to the pistol sprayer makes it really easy for mobility. You don't have to worry about anything unscrewing on the threads. You can do 360 with this thing in either direction. It's really great. So that's, again, how you release. You can also take your valve handle, if you would like your valve handle to become a quick release, and you take the black adapter there, put the female to the male on your valve handle, and then you take the female of quick release here onto the male adapter, male threading on the adapter, and now you have your valve handle as a quick release. And same thing with the rotation. Again, you don't have to worry about anything threading loose. And for those of you who want to maybe have your hose be the quick release, and that can be done with the 4-foot, with your 4-foot hose or with your 15-foot extension hose. Simply pull the configuration I did on the back of the valve handle, and you're going to put it right at the end of your extension, your little flexi hose here. One thing I don't recommend is connecting this directly to the backpack threads. It really brings it out and exposes, makes it really rigid here, exposes your motor threading to easier breakage. So attach it to your flexi hose, then you can take your 4-foot or your 15-foot extension hose and connect it to the quick release. And again, you get the rotation where you don't have to worry about anything coming unthreaded. Now I'm going to show you guys the connection from your pistol sprayer to a wand. Now that stuff you can actually find on the back page of your user manual. We've got kind of an instruction here where it shows the adapters necessary with the washer to connect to your HD wand. You may also use this connection. You can do the black plastic on the end of your pistol sprayer if you'd like. It's a little lighter weight as far as the between the two wands. The black plastic is a little lighter weight, but typically I think most people use the HD at the end. So showing you how to assemble that, you want to compress the trigger a little bit, and that will free up. There's a plunging mechanism in here, and if you have it totally the trigger released, it makes it difficult to pull this nozzle off. So what you want to do is decompress a little bit, or compress rather, and pull this nozzle off. You're going to take your adapter, your brass adapter. Again, make sure that this washer is placed in there. Put the flat side down and simply screw the female end of this washer, or excuse me, this adapter onto the barrel end of your trigger sprayer. And then you take your wand and just screw it on there, on the male of the adapter. And you are ready to go. There's the connection to your wand. And so if you actually decide you want to use your black plastic wand, again, that is a quick connection to the end of as long as you have that adapter on the end of your pistol sprayer. Your black plastic kind of is broken down in each of these connections that you see. If you really pull them apart, you have your lock nut here. You've got a taper that goes taper side in, and then you've got an O-ring to kind of help the seal. But all you do, you simply bring that lock nut down, and you can insert the wand into the adapter a little bit, and then simply just screw that on Now, again, this would be used if you want to create a little bit less weight at the end of your pistol sprayer. But what we always recommend, especially if you're using acids and bleaches, is that you go black plastic wand to your black plastic valve handle. And there's that. First I'm going to talk about the range, or show you the range. As I walk away from the backpack now, you can pretty much get up to 30 feet or so into the air. You kind of hold it at 45. Now I'm getting a little wind coming right back at me, but as you can see, that gets some distance. I also wanted to talk about the variable flow and pattern as I'm squeezing, as I'm compressing the trigger. If I give it full force, I've got that linear jet. As I dial it back, you'll see the flow decrease a little, the pattern especially. So you see I'm getting a more of a cone spray with a finer mist. So it just depends on how you're squeezing that trigger. Now also I want to show you, if you want just a linear flow, the linear jet, you can bring this lock up and it'll hold the trigger for you. And also you've got this nut here. Let's say you wanted it, it goes up to 80%. So if you want to lock it at about 80% spray, you can do that and release your hand off the trigger. You want more of a 20% with the cone, it does that. So great feature on this pistol sprayer. And you guys will notice once you release, you're not getting any kind of, very little drip coming out of the end of this sprayer, and that's because of that plunger mechanism in there. You get quite a tight seal in there, so you don't need to worry about dripping Roundup or anything out of the end of your nozzle there. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys a different configuration on the end of the pistol sprayer. If you want the same flow, but you want variable flow, but you want the same pattern, what you're going to want to do is change out, like I was showing you with the wand adapter here. You can actually put your nozzle directly onto your pistol sprayer, so it won't change your pattern, it'll just change your flow. In order to do that, you want to make sure you turn off your backpack. If you've got this connected, just release the pressure out of your sprayer, and then always remember you have to compress the trigger in order to get this nozzle off of the end of your pistol sprayer. Otherwise that plunger will make it a little more difficult. So you'll go ahead and decompress, you'll pull off the nozzle, then what you're going to do is get that wand adapter that you had with the washer in it, and you're going to connect that back to your pistol. Make sure that black washer's in there, and again compress the trigger a little bit. Alright, now that's locked into place. And then I have here my flexi nozzle with the brass at the end, and then I've taken that black adapter with the green washers on the inside and outside. Here's our flexi nozzle attached, and remember, it's with this pistol sprayer you'll be able to control your flow without changing your pattern. So you have it kind of, I've barely compressed it, and then up to 100%. And then same goes for, if you have one of your fixed nozzles on there, or you have the adjustable but you want a cone, up to 100% there. So no real change in the pattern, but a change in the flow. You have that control with the trigger. So this configuration, I've got the wand actually connected. So I took off that flexi nozzle with the brass adjustable and connected our wand to our pistol sprayer. Don't forget, just a simple turn here and you can extend your wand out. Now in this configuration, again, I have the one of the nozzles that's strictly for our HD, for our stainless wand, and that's the double cone. So I've got it extended all the way out here, and I'm just going to turn that away from the camera. and show you guys how it sprays. Now remember, our pattern's not going to change. Our flow is going to change. So I'm going to start off with a low flow, and then all I'm doing is compressing our trigger up to the 100%.